Hello and welcome to my computer accessibility desk tour, I guess. So I'm now sitting here in my office. My computer is all set up, ready to go, and I want to take you kind of along with me from an accessibility standpoint. So first, I have my laptop. I do use an HP Windows laptop. A lot of blind people use Macs. I don't use Macs. Actually never used a Mac. So my work computer is Windows. We use all Windows. I'm used to Windows, so that's what I use. Now, on my computer, I use ZoomText. ZoomText is a magnifier reader program. It's a subscription. It used to be where you bought the program and then used it until you couldn't use it anymore. Now it's like a subscription. I think everything's going to subscriptions. I use ZoomText, which has both magnifiers and readers. My magnifier is on all the time, and my readers, I turn them on and off due to keys, and it works out great for me. I've been using ZoomText for probably like 10, 12 years, so I'm very experienced in ZoomText. Current keyboard is not a ZoomText keyboard. It's just a high contrast keyboard, which looks very similar to a ZoomText keyboard, except it doesn't have the hotkey buttons, which I never used anyway. But it is a high contrast keyboard that is yellow keys with black text on it. It is so much easier for me to use. Even though I know things like 90% on the keyboard, there are times when I need to print screen or things like that, and I just don't remember those buttons because I don't use those buttons very often. But I tried to use a non-high contrast keyboard recently, and it didn't work. Didn't work at all, guys. So in my computer setup, I also have a separate monitor away from my laptop because this just gives me a little bit more freedom with the vision I have, and I don't have to have the magnifiers on as high, and it's just easier. Everything is bigger and it just works out well for me. My last thing on my desk, accessibility wise, is my closed circuit television. This is a enhanced vision DaVinci. I've been using a DaVinci for probably 12 years, just like ZoomText, and I can't imagine doing something else, using another machine other than a DaVinci. But I love my DaVinci, and I cannot imagine doing anything else without my DaVinci. I will probably do a whole short on my DaVinci and all of its features because it's a lot and this short's already getting too long. But yeah, that is my computer setup. So excited that once I get off of vacation, I can now use my computer in my actual home office, which is where I've wanted it to be for the last 6 months.